Hey, what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining me today. This is the I Love Crypto channel. I wanted to go over this awesome Hbar news that just dropped today, coming straight from the Hbar Foundation, as well as show you this patent floating around mentioning Hbar concerning digital IDs and juicy stuff like that. But before we get into anything, I wanted to ask you to hit the like and subscribe button, as well as the share button if you determine to find anything of value in today's video. So thank you for that. But let's get into it here. This is coming from the Hbar Foundation, like their official Twitter page. They're saying, "We're excited to announce that Citing, the platform funded by the United States Department of Energy, Department of Defense, and National Science Foundation to protect mission-critical data, has launched its private beta of the TFS Lite on the Hbar Consensus service." So that's awesome. That's pretty big. Let's get into this here. They break it down for us in the tweets or in the comments. Hbar Foundation is saying, with the average cost of data breach in the U.S. at $9.4 million and the big data market estimated to be worth $229 billion by 2025, it is a matter of national security that data be secured in the safest way possible. Crazy, and agreed. Through TFS Lite, institutions are now able to, for the first time, store entire files of computer file systems on the blockchain, making them encrypted, immutable, and tamper-proof for the entire life cycle of the data. Leveraging private Leveraging private Hyperledger Sawtooth blockchain and the public Hbar Consensus service to confirm each block, users can store data with the ease of drag and drop upload, with one-click download and a permanent URL. In a testament to maximum security, Citing's platform has been peer-reviewed nationally by major corporations, academic institutions, and scientists in the U.S. The network was even tested with the U.S. Air Force to protect mission-critical Air Force test range data. Wow. We greatly look forward to seeing Citing move towards its mission of becoming the secure Dropbox for critical data, and eventually for any data, because when it comes to protecting information, the stakes couldn't be higher. And yeah, I mean, that makes plenty of sense, saying the average cost of a data breach in the U.S. is $9.4 million, and that the overall data market is going to be worth around $230 billion by 2025. But overall, really big news. That's some big stuff here. This person's saying, no big deal, just the U.S. government using Hbar to protect mission-critical data on the HCS. Couldn't agree more. Not a big deal, right? This person's saying the DOJ in 2018 said 99% are outdated and a security risk, and then Hbar dropped right after that. Let's not forget Lehman being head of cybersecurity for the USAF. Lehman is the creator of Hashgraph, of Hbar. And here's a picture of him in his fatigues. That was news to me. I did not know he was head of cybersecurity for USAF. That just adds a lot more weight to all of this. So yeah, big news as far as that's concerned. Hbar is going to be working with Department of Energy, Department of Defense, National Science Foundation. I wanted to share this patent now mentioning Hbar. It's going to be from King Solomon. He's in the XRP community, Twitter sleuth, overall just bringing good content and good research to Twitter or to X. He says, I found this patent like a month or so ago, but didn't have time to make a video, publish an article, or do anything with it, so I decided to post it today. He says, this is 100% a digital ID play. This is potentially really big for Hbar network. Let's go over this here. Let me open this here. So this is a patent from OneSpan, which equals 50% plus of the top 100 global banks. It's 100% a digital identity play, he says. And let's go into this here. They're saying they're going to use Hedera. Until recently, our default blockchain has been Ethereum. Ethereum has been tremendous mindshare, especially amongst leading edge blockchain developers, and at least until recently was economical, at least in comparison to Bitcoin. And that's about it. However, we recently decided to switch our default anchoring protocol to Hedera. In this blog post, I wanted to briefly explain our decision-making process and share our experiences with Hedera Hashgraph. And yeah, this is the patent here for OneSpan Canada. It shows that the application was granted. It's also highlighting here that they can use public blockchains such as Ethereum or Hashgraph. And we just seen earlier that they started with Ethereum. However, we recently decided to switch our default anchoring protocol to Hedera. Okay, so patent mentioning both, though, Ethereum and Hedera. And then if we zoom in on this part here, it's someone showing their ID, like a KYC, know your customer check. But let me zoom in here. Certificate of blockchain proof. This certificate constitutes proof that the proof of identity request with the above code has been anchored to a blockchain using the Hedera protocol. So that's pretty gnarly. Again, this is for Canada. OneSpan out of Canada, but they equal 50% plus of the top 100 banks. Really, really big news. And I mean, what's even more believable about something like this is just checking the Hedera mainnet and like seeing that they have 21,000 transactions per second and overall 27.6 billion. I mean, that doesn't even compare to Ethereum. Or I'm sorry, Ethereum doesn't even compare to that. So that just makes plenty of sense why they ended up going with Hedera, in the patent at least. But nothing officially announced. I guess it's just something to look forward to. Definitely go give King Solomon a follow on Twitter. He's always bringing awesome content and awesome research to light. But that's all I have for you. Thought that was some awesome news concerning Hedera. If you don't know, now you know. And that's all I got for you. Take care until the next one. Thanks for stopping by. Please hit the like and subscribe. And again, share if you found anything of value. Later.